Hi, I'm Dana from Greenway Kids Consignment Sales, and I am here today to show you just how easy it is to tag your items. At this point, I will assume that you have already signed up as a consigner and you have already received your email packet that includes all of the templates for your price tags. This includes the large item price tags with your consignor number already on it, as well as the clothing item price tags with your consignor number already on them. So in this video, I've already cut out those items. I have my hangers. I've got my tagging gun with my tags. We do have this tagging gun and a thing of 1,000 barbs for the tags at Greenway Kids for sale for $15. So you can come by and get one of those. It makes tagging a lot easier. You can also use safety pins, but for this video, I will be using my tagging gun. And then just make sure you have some Sharpies on hand, some safety pins for pants, and like I said, I've already pre-cut my tags and now we're ready to go. So I am going to start off by tagging some clothes. And this one here does not have a tag in it. It's a tagless one piece. So I will not be able to use my tagging gun in the tag, but instead I will use it in the, not really the collar, but essentially the thickest portion of fabric in this top. Just right there in the neck. And you can do that on any shirts or pants that don't have an actual tag to clip the tag into. And this is also the same. It doesn't have a tag. It's a tagless. Be sure to price, when you're pricing your items, price them in an even number or in 50-cent increments. So $3, $3.50, $4. And you're going to, you know, with that one, you can tag it again in the thickest portion of the clothing. And using the tag gun is going to be the easiest. You can use safety pins if you want, but it will be better for you to use a tagging gun. And you can get those online or at some stores like Office Depot, or again, we have our tags at the store for $15. And this one, this top does have a tag in it, so I'm just going to tag it right into the tag. Another thing that I didn't say to start is you can use any color cardstock for your tags, except for the color green. If you have to use the color green, you can, but we prefer for you not to, just so it'll be easier for us to kind of separate items in the end. And then you're going to want to make sure that you use small hangers for small items or the larger hangers for larger items. Now, if you have an item that has a new tag on it, as in it's never been worn and it's new with tags, oh, there's my dad's arm. You can go ahead and place the tag into the new tag instead of in any area of the clothing. You want to do the least amount of damage to the clothing as possible. So we're trying to take two videos, so we could do one as a close-up and one not as a close-up. And then we realized that apparently they kind of overlap because he got in the way. And then you're going to want to put your clothing onto the hanger and then just fold them on, set them aside, and you can put them in the bucket that way. You can organize your clothing. It'll be easier if you organize them by gender and then either by price or by size. So you can kind of just blaze through the price tags by putting 3T, 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 or $3, $3, $3, instead of kind of bouncing back and forth. And this specific set is a two-piece. It's two-piece pajamas, so whenever you put your hangers into any tops, you're going to want to make sure that the hanger opening faces to the left. So your hanger will look like a question mark when you're looking at the front of the shirt. And then if you have pants, you want to make sure to safety pin them to the top of the hanger. If you safety pin them to the bottom, they'll slide back and forth and it'll make the hanger uneven. So safety pin them to the top. And then with the 2-piece, just go ahead and put your hangers back to back, still facing the same direction. And you can use a zip tie to zip tie those hangers together so that the 2 pieces don't get lost. People can still look at the tops and inspect them, and can look at the bottoms and inspect them, and make sure that they're the right size. And with 2 pieces, you can just put the tag in the shirt because you'll have the pants attached with the hanger, so you don't have to put a tag in the tops and the bottom. And then you can just snip off the excess amount of zip tie, and that will be ready to go. And then I've got another item that has a new tag on it. So even if it's in the arm and it's not in the back of the shirt or anywhere else, if there is a new tag on it, again, don't make any unnecessary holes on the clothing item. Just go ahead and tag that right into the hole that's already there for that price tag. With the price tags, there's a hole at the top of them. Basically, you can use those as a guide as to where to put the tagging gun or the safety pin. There's no reason to use a hole punch and punch out those holes in advance. You can just pin it right through that area. And then here I have a 3-piece outfit. It has a onesie, a little over shirt jacket, and then a pair of pants that go with it. There's no reason to use 3 hangers for them. You can use the hangers on this one. I decided to use a different hanger so that you could see a different way of hanging pants. You may have some of these hangers lying around. If not, you can use the other method that I showed with the 2 hangers and pinning the pants onto the other hanger. And here I'm just showing you that there are 3 pieces. And so those are the hangers that you can use. They have the top and the bottoms. You can usually get those if you get 2-piece sets at a lot of different places. They'll have those hangers, and if you happen to keep a hold of them, you can use those for this sale as well. And then just make sure, see, I'm just sliding the pants onto that bottom clip there. And then just make sure that everything's on that hanger securely. So the pants are on there securely and the top's on there securely so that you don't lose pieces. Here I have 3 onesies. Onesies are usually a very low price point. For us at the store, we usually price them around $1 a piece. So instead of wasting hangers and using a bunch of tags, you can go ahead and just find a set of 3 or 4 onesies that either have the same color or at least the same size and gender, and you can roll them up and place them in a Ziploc bag. You can use any size, we're not picky about that, but just to make it easier on you, instead of tagging a bunch of items, you know, you can just fold them up and roll them in there. Also, at this point, I am assuming that you have already checked for any holes, stains, excessive wear with these items of clothing. So this is just kind of the final step to get you to get to the point of tagging your items and getting them ready for the sale. Also, the 2 onesies that are already in the bag do have decals on the front of them. So just make sure that those decals are visible from the front of the bag, so when somebody's shopping, they know what's on them. And then you can take a pair of scissors and cut a hole in the corner, just a little small snip of the corner, so that the air can easily come in and out of the bag, so that if you need to squish it into your buckets, you don't have to worry about that. It'll automatically squish. And then you can take your tag, and again, just make sure they're all the same size and gender, and you can put on that tag what the size is, whether they're short sleeve or long sleeve. And it's that easy. If you have any other questions or comments, you can visit us at greenwaykids.com or at our Facebook at facebook.com/GWKids. And we look forward to seeing you at the sale.